Hey everyone. So I'm pretty sure y'all got the news about Akira Toriyama passing away last night, and this video is gonna be a little different. I just kind of want to just talk about certain things and just give my appreciation to him and his work. And I don't have nothing written down. I'm speaking from my heart and my head. So sorry if this is all over the place. I just got to get some stuff off my chest, and just help y'all with some words of encouragement. Plus give y'all my appreciation towards him. So start off with Dragon Ball. Y'all know this. I mentioned it before on my channel. I owe a great deal of my life to this show and this franchise, and I appreciate everybody else in the world that's into different comics, medias, animes, cartoons. Like they all grew up on Dragon Ball, or at least seen a bit of influence from their shows in Dragon Ball. And like it's just man, even the games, bro. So if you don't know my story of how I got into anime, I think it was either a number of shows. I think it was either Pokemon, Zatch Bell, or Dragon Ball, or Naruto. I'm pretty sure Naruto came later, but I think I played Dragon Ball. What was it Budokai Tenkaichi either one or no Budokai 3? I think that was the first game I played, and I just remember seeing my older brothers play it, and I was like, "Oh, this looks colorful." I was as a kid, I was into colors and stuff. So the character designs is amazing. I love their hair, their clothes, how they looked, and the powers they had. It felt like a new action thriller that I just finally, sync and connect with. And I think I played the game. I didn't know nothing about the series, but I played it, and the game was literally my childhood. It was so much fun. And that's what got me introduced to the shows. And we had DVDs back then too, so I was watching DVDs, and I just fell in love with the series then for Dragon Ball Z first, and then I went back. I think when I got either a year after that or 2 years after that, when I was like probably because when I first got into it, I was at least 5 or 6, and then like when I was like 7 or 8, probably 8ish, I went on YouTube back in the OG days and watched all of Dragon Ball, the OG series, like from part one, part two, and then I watched all that on there, and then GT I was kind of familiar with, but I didn't like love it like that. But I just know it was on the channel called Boomerang that we had at my dad house, and I watched it then. And it was still nice to see, the OG feel of Dragon Ball, even though it was in the 2000s. It still was nice to see, like, a glimpse of that. And then you got Dragon Ball Z Kai, which I'll watch again when I was like probably 12 or 13. And the OST from that was so nostalgic back when it was simpler times, and I appreciate it for that. And then I remember when Super came back, I was so hyped because I was like, I was synonymous as a Dragon Ball fan. I was a Dragon Ball stan at that point. Like I knew everything about Dragon Ball. So when Super came back, it was so lit, bro. I watched it, and even though I kind of did fall off a little bit, but it was still great to see. And then right when Goku Black arc happened, and then Trunks story, and then Tournament of Power, I was all hooked back into it. And yeah, so this one that definitely hurt last night. Found out the news, so it was just tough to see on the phone. But also Goku, y'all know this. I think I said in my other favorite anime characters video. Goku is literally my favorite anime character like of all time. He's tied with Luffy, of course, and then and Gentoki. But I won't get those other two without Goku. And yeah, um, it's funny too because I remember I did a science project, not science project. I did a what was it something for like one of my classes where I had to like put like this board together of my heroes and like what I like about them and like facts. And I had like some rare people. I had like my parents or like people that like some other figures like celebrities, not celebrities, but I forgot. I just know I put my parents, and I know one thing I added in there was Goku. And like I don't know if the teacher wanted me to put like real people or something like that, but I added Goku as my hero on the board, and I was like, I was so proud of doing that. People questioned me, but I didn't care. Like Goku was my hero growing up, and like bro, it just yeah, it just sucks, But of course, I like to think of it as Akira Toriyama will live on with the other projects that he has. It's gonna be tough to watch. Like a new Dragon Ball Diamond, it's gonna be tough to watch, but his work will never die, and like we will always be able to appreciate it no matter what. Like Sparking Zero, that's gonna be a game that I'm just gonna literally no life, of course, but I'm gonna have so much fun with that game as I did with the other ones like Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3. Those are my favorite games of all time growing up, especially my childhood, and even now, I still love it to this day. But man, just so much of media that I love would not be here if it wasn't for Dragon Ball. That's why it feels like a literally a legend passed away or a god passed away because like literally I owe a great deal of my life and a lot of people do too to him. And like, just thank you, Akira Toriyama. It's just, man, I mean, when cartoons referencing it, I knew it was popular back then. I'm a big fan of Sonic, and that was because of Dragon Ball. Even like the fan made stuff I got to talk about on this channel, all because of Dragon Ball, different forums, the drawings I did back in the day when I thought I was gonna be an artist. Dragon Ball, I always made like characters go Super Saiyan, give them forms, all from Dragon Ball. Like everything that I do is from Dragon Ball, and I love the show, love the characters, love the mangaka. And yeah, the stages, the world building, it all made me feel, it made my life so much better. It was a great getaway from the real world to this Dragon Ball world, and I always appreciate it. And there's so much I could say about this series, man, but once again, it made my childhood so much greater. It was such a great outlet, and it was like a great source of discovering myself, my nerd self, and like, Dragon Ball was cool to watch, and it was great to rep. It's just like I said, man, my life wouldn't be nothing without Dragon Ball. And I appreciate Toriyama work so much. Like, I shed tears, of course, because it felt like, a legend passed. Like, I feel like the whole world stopped no matter what. And it was like all collectively sad and sharing their memories and like crying and stuff. Yeah, it's literally felt like uh, a great person and like, a legend has passed. And, it's sad for real, man. And just like I'm gonna give y'all words of encouragement, like, cause that goes back to like personal stuff too. Like, of course, I lost some people that I truly care about in my years, like of growing up, and plus, in the past few years. And anime will be a great outsource to me. So if y'all feeling down, what I do is I take breaks from my social media, and like I just go watch anime or play my game, and like just go for a walk, and like, yeah, just appreciate life a little bit more and enjoy things that make you happy. And then eventually you'll start getting, back to your normal self. But it may take time, but that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what leads me to, and then my next point too is that I know, like, I wanted to make this video because of course I'm an anime channel, of course. Well, I do more stuff for anime, but I do mostly anime, and I often show inspirations from Dragon Ball a lot. And so I felt I needed to put this out on this channel before I do anything else. And I also want to say that, of course, I know some of y'all look at my videos as like an outlet and as entertainment for y'all. So I will try to still be posting, but man, if I take a few days off, I'm sorry, man. Just a lot of stuff going on. It's just, yeah. So like I said, I will still be there for y'all, of course. But man, it really sucks, man. Like it just sucks because it feels like your childhood, hero is gone, and it's like, but like I said, his art would never die, and rest in peace, Toriyama. Man, there's just so many iconic characters too, man. Iconic arcs. I'm sorry, sagas. See, he was different. He called it sagas, not arcs. Man, the Frieza saga, Cell saga, Buu saga, World Tournament saga. Man, just the characters, Broly, the movies. Oh my God, I remember Cooler, Beerus. What was it? The other villains from the movies. Man, Broly, Frieza, Gohan, his, growing up, Goten, Trunks, Goku, Vegeta, Krillin. Krillin's my favorite characters in the beginning, bro. He was an OG, Bulma, Chi-Chi, so many other characters I can name, King Kai. Just so many damn characters, but like, I love them all. And I'll still continue to love him and his work. And yeah, I think today I'm gonna just, celebrate Dragon Ball, just go through the openings, endings, fights, moments, just rewatch a whole bunch of stuff. And yeah, just, appreciate Dragon Ball for what it is and appreciate Toriyama's work. And yeah, I think that's all I got to say right now. Like I said, I hope you use some advice to help heal yourself. And yeah, I just want to get that out there. Like I said, I'm sorry if it's all over the place. I'm sorry, but I just wanted to appreciate or show my appreciation to y'all and his work and Toriyama. Rest in peace, Toriyama. Thank you.